Hello, this is the Do Nothing cooking show run by us three gremlins, Tori, Ben, and
Katrina.
So today we're gonna make Charmy's afternoon sweet treat, which is like this milk, honey, turmeric, ginger, kosher salt, and cinnamon stick concoction. It's probably like this drink full of spices.
Let's see here. So yeah, I'm gonna start out with milk. Now that the milk is done, I'm gonna actually start this, so... Oh wait. And I think around here? Yeah. So now that that's started, we're going to take, I think, ginger, right? How much ginger do we need?
Ginger. A half teaspoon.
Half teaspoon? Got it.
Not that much this time. It looks more reasonable.
Well, you know what? I'm just going to do a little thing that I call...
Scooping.
Yep, just scooping it.
I am just supposed to do. That's how you can easily take it off.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Wow. How would I have known that?
That is a good question. It's like you baked before.
Okay, and
Hi.
what else do we need?
We also need 2 tablespoons of honey.
Okay, I'm just gonna get that moving around. Okay, 2 tablespoons of honey. So we're just gonna go for this one.
Don't you love it when you mix teaspoons and tablespoons?
Now we just wait.
Slow as molasses. Well, at least. We also need 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric.
Okay, and is that it?
We also need a pinch of kosher salt and a half stick of cinnamon.
Okie dokie. Just so we can have you guys doing something, can somebody just start mixing this around while I get the stuff ready? Right.
Is it magical?
Who knows? Maybe. Everything's relative.
You know the cooking music from Zelda?
It has it. Remember, he sent me this remix version of it.
Oh yeah, that was like the closest thing to it on YouTube. Oh, that's why it's so vividly yellow on the.
Does turmeric have a flavoring? Or is it just a coloring?
It I think it has a flavoring, if I remember correctly. It is pretty powerful, though. Pretty powerful stuff.
Very strong flavor.
Hopefully,
And a strong smell as well.
All right, and then pinch of kosher salt.
Can I smell it? It's kind of hard to smell. Oh, now I smell it.
There we go. That is a pinch of salt and then half a cinnamon stick, right?
Yes. Oh, we just drop it in?
Yep, I guess.
A tiny cinnamon stick.
Doesn't say to like crush it up or anything, so it just says put half a cinnamon stick in there.
Just cooking it in there, it will infuse it with the flavor.
Yeah, probably.
It's not going to dissolve, but it's going to to affect the flavor by being there.
Yeah. Pardon me for a second. I just need to. Oh my god. We're just gonna crease it ever so slightly. Not by much, but we're just gonna.
Let it simmer.
Yep. And now I think we are gonna have to wait approximately like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna keep stirring this for you, just to make sure everything's good and combined. Not that I don't trust you or anything like that. I just want to give you a break a little bit.
Have you tried every recipe?
Not yet. This is my first time actually making this one.
Have you tried making the one that we made last time?
The chow rush?
Yeah.
No. I did that once, and then I am planning to do a little bit of testing on. I got some time off that I have, and you know.
You probably should like get rid of some of the ginger. Oh, that was
1 inch piece of ginger, peeled and cut into chunks. So maybe you make a 1/2 inch.
No, it requires the full inch. It's just that I put too much of it in. For example, like I put in, I think a little bit more than a half. Well, not a half. A little bit more than
An
1
inch.
inch. Yeah. So it was just a little bit of an error that happened.
why don't you add
Human error.
Yeah.
Why don't you add a bit less than 1 inch?
I will think about that.
You can add like 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch.
I don't know.
Why don't you just didn't add ginger to it?
It's pretty important to the recipe.
I mean, other than that, there would just be a maple syrup, coconut, orange juice, lemon juice, and lime juice taste to it, so.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't think that would be bad, it's just.
Is your character named Cheese in the game?
Yeah, that's one of the chows. We're gonna bring it to a simmer, if I remember.
Yeah.
I don't exactly know how to do that on one of these stoves, but.
Oh. I touched something.
What'd you?
I think I touched something.
Ah.
That's always a mistake, touching something.
Do you have induction stove or electric stove at your place? Or a gas stove?
I'm not entirely sure. I think gas, if I remember correctly.
Same. If it has fire, then it's gas.
Yeah. Oh, then no, I guess not.
Isn't yours electric?
I have no clue.
I don't see fire coming out of your stove.
There is.
That means it is a gas stove.
I mean, if you want fire coming out of anything, I mean, we've had a couple fires happen over there.
Yeah. Although that seems stressful, so.
Yeah, so maybe don't do that. Maybe don't put a fire in that.
Yeah, that seems like somewhere where fire does not belong. Fire inside seems like it doesn't really belong in general.
True. Unless it's a fireplace or, well,
A candle.
pizza oven or.
A mini fire. A candle. Or a lighter. Or,
Well, that's not inside. That's more of a. That's more of like a starter.
that's true.
All right.
Do you still use your Zelda cookbook?
Yeah, I do. I plan to do something with it.
I have it.
Probably.
I also have a copy of a Zelda cookbook.
Oh, I know full well.
You mentioned it several times.
You brought it in several times too.
Zelda Zookbook.
All right, and now, hey Pat, how much time we got?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't timing it.
Ah, right.
I mean, I would say it's been maybe 5 minutes on there.
Is it simmering?
I have no clue.
Recipe, right? It just needs to slowly infuse with the stuff.
Yeah, it says to simmer, but I'm not entirely sure to
Simmer
do
for
that on
5
an
minutes.
induction stove.
1.4 right now. I would definitely move it up. You can move it to like 5.
Put it to
It's
5?
in there, yeah. Because simmer is like a very, very almost boil.
So it says,
You can move it up to 6. Don't move it any higher than that for now, but move to 6.
is it the highest can go is 9?
Yeah, the thing is that the induction stove gets so hot that it will be like a rolling boil very, very quickly if you put it that hot, and I don't really want to do that with something like that because it's probably going to stain it a lot.
That's true.
I'll put a timer on just in case.
Is the induction stove hotter? It gets hotter faster than a lot of other stoves?
Oh yeah.
Like the gas stove takes so long to get to a rolling boil, even at the highest temperature.
Well, even while I kind of enjoyed that when I made pasta during the summer, I'd like almost every single morning around like 7, I'd go out into the woods, stay out there for like until like noon. Then I'd come back, which would, I don't know, take me about 45 minutes. And then I would start cooking myself some pasta. And this was like every single day. And I would listen to this podcast called Killer Psyche. And if you like true crime, I would suggest it. And I would enjoy it taking so long because then I could listen to my podcast.
Oh yeah, that's fair. How did you manage to be in the woods for 5 hours and not get bored?
A lot of it was listening to music, listening to podcasts, just kind of walking around, really, just like
Reflecting on life. So
yeah, drawing too. Over the summer, I plan to do similar things. My sister was also at camp.
Oh, hello.
hello.
Let's cut the footage here.